and today I'm going to talk about American Revolution. First of all, who discovered America? A guy named Christopher Columbus was trying to find a new route to India but accidentally reached America, and he discovered it was a country. And then there was a settlement of Europe where Columbus called countries from Europe to come. And countries from Europe like Spain, Poland, Germany, and more came to America and established the colonies. Now I will talk about the American Revolution. What is the American Revolution? The American Revolution is when colonists fought from freedom from the English power. Back then, there was only 13 colonies, which are Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Now I'll talk about some historical events that happened before the American Revolution, like the 7 Years of War, which started at 1756 to 1763. It was the French and Indian War. Then there was the Stamp Act. In the Stamp Act, British were having wars, and those wars were very expensive for the British, so they put taxes on the American colonies, and the American colonies thought it was unfair. Then there were the Townshend Acts. In the Townshend Acts, the court gave British the right to go into colonies' houses and search for any smuggled goods. And if they had any smuggled goods, they would get a punishment from the court. And also, British kept taxes on imported goods. And the colonies did not like that, so they started to boycott the imported goods, and the British had to repeal taxes. So they repealed taxes, but they still kept taxes on tea. Then there was a Boston Massacre, where the colonies were protesting the British, and one of the soldiers accidentally shot his rifle, and that killed 5 people. Then there's the Boston Tea Party. In the Boston Tea Party, British were making such high taxes on tea, so the Americans dressed up as native and dumped all the tea into Harbour's water. They dumped 342 chests of tea into Harbour's water. Then there were intolerable acts. British were making a lot of unfair laws, which the colonies did not like. An example would be the Massachusetts, where the government was given more power, and it was from Great Britain. So then they took all the power from the colonies, and they thought it was really unfair. Then they had their first Continental Congress, where 12 of the colonies came. Georgia was the one who didn't come. They discussed about the intolerable acts, and the colonies had to send the representatives to go to the Congress. Now, this is when the American Revolution actually started, which was from the Battle of Lexington, which was in 1706. And in the Battle of Lexington, it was another accidental shot. The British were telling the colonies to put their weapons down, and one of the soldiers accidentally shot, and then in confusion more soldiers started to shoot, and a lot of people were killed. but some people were still fled and escaped from there. Then they had their Second Continental Congress. In their Second Continental Congress, they discussed about getting Declaration of Independence. In that time, all 13 colonies came. That one, they were acting like a real government. And then the colonies had a lot of power, and then they finally had to give Declaration of Independence to America. It happened in the Philadelphia Hall in July 4th, 1776. America officially adopted its independence. The last thing was the Treaty of Paris. With the Treaty of Paris signed some papers, so the American Revolution was officially over in 1783. Thank you.